our hearts we are faithful to Allah and to His Messenger. And in our hearts we are faithful to Islam's model of a political state, the Khilafah. And in our hearts we long for that day when the Imam will emerge and the Khilafah will be restored. Is it possible for the Khilafah to be restored before the Imam emerges? There is a hadith in Sahih Muslim that a Khalifa will die and there will be disagreement concerning succession. I think you already guessed who it's going to be. There will be disagreement concerning succession. And then a man will emerge out of Madina. Remember Madina, not Jakarta, Madina. And he will hurry to Makkah. And the people of Makkah will come out to him and urge him and try to force him to accept the Bai'aa. No, we have a problem here. We haven't heard this word for years and years and years and years. The word Bai'aa has been put in something called cold storage. So we got to go to the cold storage now and pull it out. What is this Bai'aa? It is the pledge of allegiance which legitimizes the rule of the Khalifah. That is Bai'aa, and it is an institution that is located in the Qur'an and in the Sunnah of Nabi Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam. When he accepts the Bai'ah, at that time he will confirm and proclaim himself to be Imam Al-Mahdi. Now then, I made this comment, and I did not make this comment in any disrespectful way. No, I was merely speaking facts. And if Imran is not allowed to speak facts, what should he talk about? I said that Makkah has never been a Shia city. Is that true or is that false? Tell me. I never said that there are no Shia in Saudi Arabia, and now you come to hit me with a left uppercut for something I never said. Please have some respect for your own intellect and don't quote people wrongly. What I said is that Makkah has never been a Shia city. Is that true or is that false? There is nothing to suggest to us that that situation will change in the future and that Makkah will transform itself and become a Shia city. There is no evidence to support that. And therefore we ask, how can a people of Makkah who are not Shia, how can they go out and pledge allegiance to a Shia? If you have an answer, I'd be happy to get the answer. You can send me an email. And I am not wearing any boxing gloves. No, this is not the age for that. This is a reasoned discourse that is being presented tonight. And so I conclude that the Imam cannot be Shia. This is my conclusion. If you differ with me, that does not mean that we should have boxing gloves fighting each other. No. Now then, the argument is raised that because the Prophet ﷺ used the word Khalifa, a Khalifa will die. The implication is that the Khilafah will be restored before the advent of Imam Al-Mahdi. But have you forgotten that hadith with which we began? كيف أنتم إذا نزل عليكم ابن مريم وإمامكم منكم. Why should the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam say to us that this Imam will be from your own ranks when we already have the Khilafah? It has already been restored and our Imams are already from our own ranks. Why should he say that? My understanding is that the hadith is clear that prior to the advent of Imam Al-Mahdi, it is not possible to restore the Khilafah. No. And therefore, when the word Khalifa is used, a Khalifa will die. The Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam is referring to a Muslim ruler. Who could it be? Oh, the answer is clear. It has to be a Saudi king. Because there are 5,000 princes out there waiting, struggling, fighting to take over. And there's already sufficient evidence of internal conflicts and rivalries within the big Saudi clan. So, a Saudi king will die. It can't be Fahad because he's already dead. Would it be Abdullah? I don't think so. And I'll let you know why in a moment. When that Saudi king dies and there is disagreement concerning succession, it is at that time that Allah will send the Imam. Is the Imam born already? This is not arrogance on my part. No. When I say, I don't know and I don't want to know. So please don't send me emails asking me whether the Imam has been born already. What is important is that Allah places a cover and Allah conceals him. And no one knows that he is the Imam until that moment arrives. When the king, the Khalifa dies and there is disagreement and so on, then he proclaims himself to be the Imam. Until that moment, we don't know who is the Imam. So is he born already? No, come on. I don't know and I don't want to know.